currency. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. 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 Okay.
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay. Right, like the point is if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever more. Forever.
Right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
forever more. People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. 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 Okay.
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay. Right, like the point is if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever more. Forever.
Right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
forever more. People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay?
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay? Right, like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as...
Forever, Laura. People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. 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 Okay?
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay? Right, like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as...
Forever, Laura. People that use...
Okay guys, so
currency,
we're testing a different mic today. So I need you to tell me if you can hear me right now. Because I might be speaking, and if you cannot hear me, it's not a good thing, right? So let's freaking go. It's the Memecoin show. I'm testing a new setup today using different software. So let's actually see if it works. It might make the stream better, or it might make it worse. So let's see.
We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
There we go. Okay, so we got the people already, and you guys can hear me loud and clear. Exactly what we need right now.
What do you
Awesome.
do with the Bitcoin besides
Awesome.
it just
Now
gather
let's test
value?
video.
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real
the
estate
video
because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use
Perfect. The video works too.
currency
Exactly what we needed.
of value, we call them poor. We call them
Question
poor.
here is, can we make the video smaller?
That use
There we go.
fiat
There we go.
currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
Perfect. I think this is how we're gonna stream from now on. Probably
There's a
better
name
than the
for
other way we do
We
it.
call them poor.
Without taking too much
We call them
space.
poor.
Perfect. So maybe here.
Okay.
Oh, actually here.
Right? Like, the point is, if you
Perfect.
have the superior asset,
G
it's
to the
going
freaking
up
end,
forever
guys.
more.
And welcome to the
Right, but I mean, we
Memecoin
can all look
show.
Bitcoin sort of
My mic is slow.
Forevermore.
For real?
That use fiat
Music down a little.
currency
Okay, let
as
me
a
bring
store
down the music. Oh, you just probably
of
stop it
value.
for now.
We call them poor. We call them poor.
Poor, yeah, we'll just stop it for now. How does that sound for you guys? Perfect? Yet? Ready to go? Ready to go? Everything sounds good? Let me know before we take off because we have a hot stream today, guys. Lots of things to talk about. The market got a lot of people shaking and some of them shaking and left and right. But one thing is for sure is that we're going to Valhalla. We're going all the way to the moon. So you better be excited. You better be excited. Advanced audio properties. Okay, what I want to do with the mic, I think I need to change the microphone settings. Monitor off. Perfect. Yeah, I think now it's perfect. Perfect. You can still hear me, right? Lots of buying to do. Absolutely right, sir. I do agree with you on that one. We have a lot of buys to do. The people on X can hear us. The people on YouTube can hear us.
What are we buying?
What are we buying? We're buying. Okay, just give me a sec. Let me change the settings for the chat because it's kind of hard to read for me. Appearance. Yeah, here we go. So scale of the chat gotta be big.
Give me a shout out, bro Cosmos from Trinidad and Tobago.
Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to you too. Compact mode. No.
CBRC 20 update, please.
CBRC 20 update. Wow, you're asking about CBRC 20? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, maybe we can look into it today. Let me just fix the chat settings and then we should be good to go, I believe, at that point. Compact mode. Yeah, I wanted the chat to show like that.
Moodem ready to go.
Mooding ready to go. Yeah, you're right about that one.
Grey BTC. Check $ memeism.
Okay, so I'm going to change the chat quickly. Default compact, Fortnite boxed. Okay, so if you don't
Invite your
like,
friend back so we can see her portfolio now grey.
okay,
Doge.
let me show you the portfolio. How we doing? 157,000. We're down a little bit, and I'll tell you why. Oh, 165. We up actually. We up a little bit.
$ hack is the baby pygmy hippo, the new Mooding. Brr. Check Doge. God
So-
Fama.
So we actually printing today. It's not so bad. Even though it
Highest
just
is ready to
feels,
buy, let go.
it just feels like we're a little
Moving
down.
to the moon.
But yeah, moving to the moon. I'm trying to set up a proper chat setting so that we can read them, but I don't want the animations. to
Don't miss
come.
$Fred.
Copy chat. Okay. Now let's see if it
Moving
works.
to the moon.
Yeah, moving to the moon chat. Let's keep it pumping.
NVIDIA on Sol is the ticker.
Okay, what do you think about this new chat? I just updated it. Let's see if it works. On screen. At least you guys will also be able to read it. But it's only an idea, so we'll find out.
Goat exploding. Invite your friend back so we can see her portfolio now grey.
Which friend? Which friend are you talking about? Invite your friend back so that we can check her portfolio. Okay, which friend are you talking about?
Hello there.
The Russian girl or the Italian one? I'm sure they're all making money as well, so it's fantastica.
Mudam Laura.
Okay, so guys, we gotta start the show. Today is a little amateurish when it comes to the stream. I'm testing a new system on how to conduct our operation. Refresh current cash page. Read. I'm trying a new chat system. Yeah.
Hello
okay.
everyone.
Yeah, we
Nish
fixed it.
Sailor just bought 20,000 more of Bitcoin.
Who just bought 20,000 more Bitcoin?
What do you think about $RBTC? Only the bears are down.
Yeah, I think we will be above 90,000 today, in the next hour probably. So stick around. We have a lot of things to cover and to figure out, and also a lot of money to make. That's for sure. I'm going to turn off the text-to-speech. I think maybe some of you will find it annoying. I like it though, that it's a bot. All right, so we'll turn off the chat right now. It's very confusing. It looks weird. Cool, so let's get to it, and I will start by calling our friends from Facebook. No, not Facebook, but from X. I'll let them know that we're live, and they should tap in, as always. Now, I need you to tell me right now, can you hear me properly, and the audio and video both in sync, or are there any problems? Tell me right now. I need to know if there are any problems. Uncovering the next 100x GOAT and GOAT, BTC, and Doge on the move. Drop SOL address and tap in. Someone gets lucky today. Okay, so we invited our friends from X platform. You know, the people from X platform? And then now I can structure my screen a little bit better because all of this stuff is actually not important anymore. Close, close, close. Even Telegram close. I just need the chat right here with me. Then I can read what you guys are talking about. You know what I'm saying? All right. All in order. My boys and girls can hear me sharp. It's time to go. So, energy, everybody. I think we need a little bit of energy. I feel low energy right now. So, let's bring in the Trump dance. Let's bring in the Trump dance a little bit. 1 sec of the Trump dance and we should be good to go. Yo, guys, do you remember, I have the soundboard back. Do you remember this?
Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected. Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected. Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected. Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected.
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of
Energy.
value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay? Right, like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as
Forever, Laura. People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. 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 Okay?
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People.
Okay, I'm gonna do my push-ups and then we start because I've been sitting for too long and I feel kind of weak right now. And I didn't even go to the gym today because trading. So I might as well do my push-ups and then we start quick. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Now I feel super charged up and energized to rip the markets. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the freaking Memecoin show. Let's go. The bull run is upon us. The grand opportunity to make life-changing money of our lifetime. We have never seen this before in the history of mankind. But it is actually happening. It's real. You have never seen this before. You have never seen Bitcoin at almost $90,000. It's all unheard of. If you had to tell the people back in the day, in 2010, when you were watching FIFA World Cup and playing GTA, if you had to tell the G's who were focused enough to buy BTC at the time to be like, yo, you know these coins we're buying at $1 right now, they're gonna be worth $90,000 one day. They would simply laugh at you. But we are living in that moment right now. We're very lucky. The 21st century has one big opportunity that will transfer wealth from the wealthy elites to the normal peasants like you and I. And it's happening right now at God's speed. So I am so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that we're doing this together, and you have seen it so far. We have been doing this for like a few weeks, maybe 2 weeks consistently, and each and every day we're having a good time. Lives are being changed. I had a couple of DMs of people who have made their record money. Somebody DM'd me today that they made their first $100,000 in their life. And I couldn't be happier. Like, that makes me really happy. So for those of you who are just joining us, this is the Memecoin show. And the only thing that we talk about here on this channel is meme coins. Not on this channel, but on this show. So the channel is called Crypto Hustle. It's been around since 2016, you can imagine. And the only thing we talk about is crypto. So we have several other things that we talk about, but we also talk about meme coins. Specifically on this show, we call it the Meme Coin Show. And the Meme Coin Show, it's very, very left and right curve. It's not a mid-curve show. So if you're a mid-curver, I would actually tell you straight up right now that this is not a show for you. Okay, do we need to kick someone here? Who needs to get kicked out? Because we can kick them out immediately. So now you understand that this is a left and right curve show, is not a mid-curver. Please understand and respect the rules of the game. We have another rule that everything in crypto is a scam. It goes to zero over time, over a long period of time. So our goal is to simply make as much money as possible with crypto, with meme coins, and then eventually we will rotate back to Bitcoin because we understand. We're not stupid here, we're right curve. So we do know that eventually we have to rotate back to Bitcoin. But in the meantime, meme coins are still a play, and we're basically in that play at the moment. And I also want to tell you one more rule of the game that you need to understand is that even though, why is this not, we have so much dead space on the screen. That's not good. Let's make it bigger, make it huge. Okay, so another thing you need to know as another rule of the game is that crypto, or everything that is being discussed on this channel, is not should be considered financial advice. We talk about a lot of things here. Some good, some bad. People make money, but I don't take any responsibility for what you do with your money. If you make money because you decided to take a risk or buy something, maybe you're a genius. It's on you. If you lose money as well, it's absolutely on you. It's not my responsibility or anybody on this channel watching or anything like that. This is crypto, my friend. So take some time, educate yourself about how things work, and don't be dumb. Okay, I think with that we can now start. Okay, I see. So there is a whole cabal promoting a coin. I'm not even going to mention the name. I'm just going to kick them out of the stream right now. Bros, like, this is laziness at its best. If you have a coin that you think is good, man, just like tell people about it, but don't spam it, because now you're making yourself look bad, like an idiot. Are you an idiot, sir? Maybe you are. Okay, let's kick these idiots out and then we continue. Yeah, I think we're done with the spammer. Wow, he's working too hard for his bag. It was literally one guy. One guy spamming the chat, just promoting some garbage coin. Please, my man, take care of yourself.
Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected.
Okay, guys, so among all the things that are really exciting in the market right now, one thing we can celebrate is GOAT. GOAT is doing the most. GOAT just broke $1 in the last 24 hours. I think it's something really, really, really worth looking into. Here we go. GOATius Maximus, it got pushed down a little bit because obviously $1 is so psychological that a lot of JITs are going to JIT. But otherwise, I think this has been a good play so far. What's happening to XRP? Woohoo! XRP pumping. I'm long on XRP. So I am excited with XRP pumping. I don't have a problem with that because I have a long position on it. So as much as I hate XRP, I mean, it's going to pump because it's a bull run and there's a lot of speculation. And also, if you're in the alpha group, I dropped another coin today that is pumping like crazy, or at least it will pump a little bit more. So make sure after we had an alpha group session, make sure you check the message that I dropped into that. So GOAT got to $1 before Ondo, but Ondo has been to $1 already. But also you have to consider the market cap of these, or at least the total supply of these tokens is completely different. Long XRP, actually you're right about that. I have a long on XRP, but I'm going to double up on this stream actually. I'll go in quite a bigger position on XRP, simply because I think it has a long, long way to go. I think there are a few bad coins that are nuking right now, and people are freaking out. Yo, man, the plays are insane right now. What the hell is going on with these candles? Okay, let's fix this chat thing. Embedded in live stream. Here we go. So we want. Woo! I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait, man. I'm going to wait for the 90K, and then once it kicks in, I think I'm going to put on a long, because that's going to be that's the resistance that we're all waiting for, and then once it happens, it's up only from there. Woo-hoo. It's a fight of the bulls and bears. For how long are these guys going to fight and somebody is going to give in? We are yet to witness and see how the game ends for these boys. Yes, this is insane. I think we're there, guys. We're there. Let's just wait for it. Bitcoin, $90,000 incoming. Let's see what's going on there. In 5 minutes, we are at $90,000. Give it some time. Let's count on it. It's a game that we all want to win. How the hell do you change this thing? Anyway, yeah, guys, so BTC is almost there. Let's now talk about the topics that we actually wanted to cover today. Even though I cannot see some of the chats that I'm receiving because the chat is kind of retarded today. Don't miss Fred, brother. Robert is again shilling us Fred because we cheated yesterday, and that's not really a good thing. How often do you make calls in your Discord? I mean, as much as possible. There's always something going on in our Discord. So we have daily trading activities, and then we have weekly Q&A sessions, and we have a lot of trades like based on technical analysis. So it's ongoing. The thing is, it's not so much about the number of calls, it's mostly about the quality of it. So we mostly never really miss out on good opportunities that are really, really a big deal. Because if I give you 100 calls per day, well, you're not going to take all of them, and you will also be confused or out of like, oh, which one do we take? So yeah, a lot of talk here about Power.ai, which I heard some of it. If it really ragged, then I'll feel so bad. I saw that it was down by 40% the last time I checked. But I didn't know that it's that bad. Ooh, oh my God. 58%, 59% in the last 24 hours. Does anybody know the story behind it? Yeah, the Discord is fire, bro. The Discord is fire. You gotta be there. So if you want to be part of our alpha group on Discord, simply just go to cryptouniversity.network here, and you go to alpha group. How come it's not available? Here we go. Yeah, you go to this page and you basically select your membership status that works for you, and it's worth it. You know, the longer you subscribe, the cheaper it is. So I would just do like a 1-year deal, a 1-year subscription, and then you're locked in for life, my brother. And we will be killing it throughout the bull run together. Oh man, they pushed it back down, bro. They pushed it back down. Lots of G's at $90,000. Come on, guys, grow up. We want to see Bitcoin at 100K. And look, just look at the chart right here. 89,999 is where Jeets decided to just dump it all. But yeah, okay, so $970,000 worth of Bitcoin was bought at 90K already on, what's this exchange? Bitmap or something like that? Bitstamp, on Bitstamp. So on Bitstamp, it's actually already $90,000. Bitstamp, what's the... Okay, I think that was just like a market order. It's still at 89,619 kind of thing. Okay, we get it. Yo, Damien, what's good, man? What's the ticker? We can tell you some Solana tickers, but why don't you tell us about the tickers you have on TON, because we hear that things are happening on ton. If you want to hear about Solana, we can tell you all about it right now. Solana, and also we can tell you all about the runes, which is actually mostly what I want to talk about in this show today. I want to give you guys some alpha on runes and what is the play and how can you make money from it, because the rotation is about to start and I don't want any one of you to miss out on that. It's going to be a big deal. So maybe before we continue with the show, let's quickly go and analyze GOAT again and understand what's going on. You know, with Power.ai, it's worth exploring whether it's the smartest move right now is to buy the dip or to just let it die. But we'll discuss that in a sec. For now, GOAT is the play. GOATius Maximus has reached, not this one, we're talking about the Solana one. So GOAT just hit $91 today. That has been its all-time high. That also indicates that it went to $1 billion of market cap. Why is this coin a big deal and why is it moving this fast? It's simple. This is the first AI-based coin, or not an AI-based, but an AI that is associated with an AI character that is on Twitter. That's basically the story. We covered it already before at the beginning of it, and there's several reasons to why it's a big deal. If you don't know about it, you should not be missing. That's why you should never miss an episode of the Memecoin show, because you miss out on an opportunity and that's your problem. But we covered this coin, we bought it. It's actually part of our $165,000 portfolio that we're trading here. We started with $125K. We now just made $40,000 now so far within 2 weeks, which is good. And I can tell you that this portfolio is going to move more because not much has happened yet. So we had put $6,000 in GOAT, a little bit of the portfolio, which, you know, it was a small amount. We put 6K, now we're at $20,000. I think that's a good performance so far. And then we're holding some Pepe, we're holding some DOG, Go to the Moon, we're holding some Notcoin, we're holding some Doge, we're holding some Moo Dang, we're holding some WIF, SPX, and we still have 1,400 worth of USDT that we can spend on something else. And then our portfolio is standing like this. I can show you right now in the last 30 days, this is how it started. Started off here small, right? And then it blew up. And then after that, we just keep on moving, going up steadily here. I funded it twice. I funded it with one Bitcoin at 64,000. Then I funded it again when Bitcoin was almost 65,000 with another one BTC. So it's basically a 2 BTC account, which is not so impressive right now, because if you look at this portfolio, I invested 2 Bitcoins. 2 Bitcoins right now should be worth 180,000. So on a Bitcoin math, I'm actually at a loss, even though I've made $40,000 in profit, in dollar amounts. This is why you need to be careful when you're doing your math. Stop doing dollar math. You must think in Bitcoin. If you think in dollars here, you think that you're winning, but you're not. You need to look at your portfolio in BTC terms. So why am I still chilled and I'm not stressed about it? Because this is a meme coin portfolio. Once Bitcoin's dominance starts to drop a little bit, memes are going to bazooka to the moon, blow up. And when that happens, that portfolio simply is going to turn that 2 BTC into 6 and then 10 and more. You just have to wait. Don't be impatient about it. That's basically the play. So Bitcoin looking good here, but I just want to show you the BTC.D, which is the Bitcoin dominance. There we go. It's now back it's breaking out right now. So it means that once Bitcoin, if BTC breaks out of this today, the 90K, and also the dominance breaks out, Bitcoin is going to run for a while. I think by the weekend, we could easily see $100,000 Bitcoin. It's literally right in front of us. And meme coins and altcoins are still going to be chilling, move a little bit, but not too much. Not too much, just a little bit, you know? And then after that, it's now up only to Valhalla, my friends, for altcoins and all that. So what we're doing right now, basically we're just positioning ourselves. This is a positioning strategy, and we also have meme positioning strategy. Now, back to the main subject of GOAT. Why is GOAT a big deal? There's been a listing on Bybit about GOAT. I think it's already listed, or it's just an announcement. We can find out. Do we have GOAT on spot on Bybit? So GOAT is listed in futures on Bybit, but it's also listed, I think, on spot now. And there is speculation of it being listed on Binance. But I want you guys to pay attention to something really, really cool. Yeah, so it's new on Bybit. It has been listed, and that has sent it to $1 already. And I think from here on, it's just a matter of time. A breakout at $1, and from there we're going up and up and up and up. Okay, done. So one other thing that I also wanted to talk to you about, for those of you who are looking for an entry for GOAT, you don't really have that much. In the short term, I think a good entry is somewhere around 90 cents. And if you look at it from the 4-hour, then you're talking at right here, 83 cents. If you look at a 4-hour chart, I think it's 83 to 85. It's a good range for you to buy the dip if it happens. The thing is, when we're in a bull run, sometimes the dips are not that dip. You see the coins going down, and then it doesn't take that much for them to pump back into Valhalla again. Anyway, let's continue and go back to the moon. So I see the question here from Digital Dinero saying, what's your target for GOAT? For me, I'm just looking at the market caps and also the time. I will be selling and taking profit when we hit something around, I think from March 2025 is when I do plan to start taking some serious profit. But for now, I'm all in the market. I'm not going to be playing the short-term game. The cat and mouse thing, you end up losing out on gains on the way because you're selling too quick. So I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy who stayed in. But while we say that, actually, let's go along on XRP. I prepared to do this. Okay, so I did my TA already on this. I know exactly where and how I want to play into it. Okay, here we go. I think this is an ultimate breakout. I think it's going to break out today, more likely. So you're looking at 74. It's going to be it's 75 actually, 0.75. It's going to be the moment of breakout, and then it will continue to Valhalla. So I'm going to get in there, and I'll just put a small amount of, like, let's say, I'll put 3x leverage. I have 20K here that I need to spend on the perps. So I'm just going to put $5,000 on XRP at the current price, go along. And then I also have other plays that I want to make. So, I'll just do all the trades. And then if you want to take them too, it's up to you. But something that I want to share with you guys, very, very important. What's going on here? Why didn't the order go through? Okay, I'm just going to do a cross, actually, not an isolated. Okay. Entry right about now is fine. Buy long. Okay, order successfully submitted. Okay, so I have 2 orders. One of them should fill. One of them should be fine. And then I also might want to enter a BTC order there going on. Okay, this is very stupid of me. I ended up entering with 2 positions. Okay, I'll close another one at some point. So I just put 10K with 3x leverage on XRP. I think $1 and above is definitely incoming for this one. So I'll hold it for a while. But the other liquidity should protect me from liquidation. So for the 2 cents at the current setup is my liquidation price. I think I can manage to handle that for now. By the way, I'm using Bybit to trade here. It's the platform that I use mostly for proprietary swaps, for derivatives, long, short, and all that. Link to this platform is also in the description of the video. Or if you click my link in bio on Facebook, on Instagram, X, or whatever, you'll find the links. If you use my links, they come with low fees, welcome bonuses, and mostly VIP status, depending on how much volume you make on this platform. So take advantage of it. It's all for you. And also, it helps me as well. It helps the channel. But it's mostly helpful for you guys if you're trading. Volume is a bit low. Volume is a bit low. Patrick says, long term would Shiba be a good investment? Let me take this call. Okay, I think we're back. All right, so that's basically the play on XRP. We talked about GOAT, what's the plan on that one? And then let's talk about the most important analysis of the day. And that is on Dogecoin. And I need to make you guys understand, why is Doge a big deal? What you're about to see will shock you. Just in case you haven't paid attention to this, I think it's a big deal, if you ask me. So, guys, check this out. Dogecoin added a $26 billion market cap to its name within 24 hours. Now, because this is the Memecoin show, we're talking about meme coins, right? Bro, just look at this number. $55 billion is the biggest meme coin in the world. And I want you to go to, like, let's just go to categories and go to memes. Meme coin. Okay, I think I have a delivery. But yeah, if you check this out, the meme category, you will see. Why could we just see the meme? Not like, yeah, exactly. Meme, it's all we want to see. So here you see the difference between between Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Between Dogecoin and Shiba, you will be able to see that we have a huge gap between these plays. Guys, $55 billion of market cap for Dogecoin compared to, and the second one is literally $15 billion. That's a huge gap. So it shows you here there is a big gap for a meme coin to take over and really get closer to Doge. Because if we're talking about Dogecoin being flipped by another meme coin and to take over, I mean, the gap is so big. So imagine Dog with Hat, right? It's at $3 billion. For it to just be, it's not even a quarter of what Dogecoin is. And if you are holding any type of meme coin, you need to understand now that this is the gap. The opportunity that we have is that, let's say, whatever meme coin that you're into, if it just gets closer to what Dogecoin is, just as good, let's say half as good as Dogecoin, what is that number? Let's say if it goes just to half of Dogecoin, that's like $26 billion. So for Shiba Inu to do that, let's say it has to double. Well, okay, double is good, but it's not good enough. Pepe, which I think it's more likely to flip Shiba. I don't think Shiba can stand the thrust of Pepe. So for Pepe to reach to Dogecoin level right now it needs to do a 10x just to make it up. I don't know if you guys understand the numbers. Pepe has to 10x to catch up. What about WIF? WIF has to do 15x or more just to beat Doge. Now, if Dogecoin, a meme coin, is able to absorb that much liquidity and become a top meme coin with $55 billion market cap, what more is another coin like, when I talk about Moodang going all the way to $10 billion, a lot of people think that I'm crazy. They think that that's unheard of because they're looking at the current market cap of Moodang. They're like, oh, Moodang is so, right now it's like $300 million. How high can it go? You know, that's a little too much. $300 million, can it go to like 5 billion? What's your selling position? I get this question a lot now. People are like, you know, Moodang, what's your target? Is it $1 billion the target? I'm like, bro, like you're not thinking big enough. You guys are not bullish enough if you're thinking that $1 billion is a lot. Now, I will finish this point by telling you the facts. The days of a meme coin that's strong with a big community being under $1 billion are about to end. This is not even going to last one more month, I can tell you that. So a lot of the memes that we're looking at now at sub 100 or sub billion, right? GOAT has already broken out, is already now in the billionaire club at this point. And now you're going to have all the other coins, SPX and Moodang, they all have to catch up. All these coins that we're trading right now, if they don't get rugged, they will now make it into the billion dollar club. And from there, we were just going to be talking about 5 billion or more or whatever. The whole idea of like, oh, we have to be struggling for $1 billion is about to get completed. So you have to make sure that you load up as many meme coins as you need, especially on the projects that you believe in, and let the bugs do the running. Because things are about to go out of control. Out of control. If you have never seen a bull run, you will be surprised. So just be prepared. Because Dogecoin this cycle is now going to $1, which is what everybody wanted to in the last cycle. It failed to do that, but this time around is definitely going to happen. So, like I always say, every day is a Moodang day. So today I will buy an extra amount of Moodang. So let's go back to CoinW. By the way, this meme coin portfolio is on CoinW. I'm trading it on CoinW. The reason is simply because CoinW it lists a lot of meme coins early. So it makes it easier for you to buy and just maintain. They even listed, Peanut even, bro. They already listed Peanut. Peanut, how is Peanut doing? Whoa, Peanut 47 cents. Peanut almost $500,000 now already. Insane in the membrane. So let's see, I don't hold any Peanut. I don't know, I'm just gonna buy maybe a little bit of Peanut with this 1500 I have, just so that I have a little more exposure because I don't have any Peanut, man. I bought a little bit and then I sold quick yesterday after that big candle of the Binance candle. So, okay, I'm just going to dump it on Peanut. 1500 is a very, very small share out of the $165,000 portfolio right now. That's the play. All right, so moving forward now, let's go deep into the trenches. We have been talking a little too clean right now. We sound a little corporate, but so let's go more degen a little bit on Dex Screener and find really some juicy plays. If you're in the alpha group, please check the last trade that I posted in there. I think that is going to shock a lot of people. And I went long on it. Who knows what's going to happen, but I think that trade is a good one. So make sure you check it out. But also a lot of people, the people who are in the alpha group, we discussed this coin last week. Last week on Tuesday, we discussed this coin called AI16Z. This. And AI16Z has gone up 340, basically 400% in the last 7 days. So congratulations to all the Alpha Group members that managed to catch this one. It was a really good discussion, and I think it's a big win. It's now just above $104 million. For those of you who are watching and you might want to get it, I think this is an interesting play as well. They're doing something interesting. More like they have the same vibe as SPX 6900. So they have their own DEX. You can sort of buy the whole thing here, connect your wallet and buy it. They're building a product on top of it. You can create a fund within S16Z and all that. So it's a little bit of a different play. It's not just a normal, another meme coin. They're trying to put some utility on it, and they have portfolios and they have a leaderboard of the people that created their own plays on here, and also people that raise money using the platform. I would say you should study this project and let me know what you think about it. But yeah, I'm holding a little bit of it, not enough. I feel so bad about it. When we had the Alpha Group discussion today, I told you all that I didn't buy enough, and now I feel bad about it. But anyway, moving on in the trenches. Dex Screener, what do you gotta say? Let's see how all the other backs are doing at the moment. All right, so much talk about Fred. Let's look at Fred right now. Fred, the convicted raccoon. Okay, yeah, I feel stupid for missing out this Fred play, because you guys have been telling me about it again and again and again. So do you think there will be a dip for me to buy, or I should just degen into it right now? Let's look at the chart. Fred, the convicted raccoon. Okay, so it does look like Fred is on some kind of a high right now. Look at the 4 hour. How is Fred doing? Okay, so it's trying to break out, but it's being pushed down. So 5 hours, actually 24 hours. So I think it's on the cool off period, just waiting to bazooka all the way to the moon. So yeah, that's a good chart. So 200 mil is a 4x, which is it's not too bad. And I like that in the 24 hours, nothing much happened. Okay, I think I might ape into Fred a little bit. So at 26, if I throw into X amount of Solana. Yo guys, whoever told me about this Elon Hedgehog coin that I didn't buy enough of it, it seems to be pumping though. Elon Hedgehog, do you remember that one? I'm just going to add Fred to the stream watch list for now, because the wallet that I want to use is not on me right now. But I'm definitely buying Fred today. You guys convinced me to do it. Unless I can just buy a small amount of Fred, what can I sell? Okay, so Fred, watch list, stream calls. Okay. And then what else? What else? What else am I supposed to pay attention to now? That coin that I was just telling you about is, I'm so surprised. It doubled in the last 24 hours actually, because yesterday it was down. So it's Elon Hedgehog. Elon Hedgehog. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, I see. Shrub. Ah, okay. I saw the guys in the Alpha group talk about this one. I don't understand. Okay, I bought in some. At least I have something. It's a 3 mil. If it wakes up tomorrow with a $50 million market cap, I'll be surprised and I'll just take some profit. For now, good go. Good going. Keep it going. Whoever is behind this project, don't rug us. Do not rug the people. What do you guys gotta say out there?
Bitcoin and crypto price movement detected.
Fred will be listed on on Binance, the same peanut whales are holding Fred. Yo, guys, you're now shilling this Fred thing on me too much. I'll end up FOMOing into it now. Maybe I should just do it. Is Moo Deng gonna die? Bro, like Moo Deng is the play of the season. What are you talking about? The only thing you should be worried about is not having enough Moo Deng. Not whether Moo Deng is gonna die or not. That's just illegal. Ask yourself this question: do you have enough Moo Deng? If the answer is no, you should be concerned. I just showed you guys right now Dogecoin trading at record numbers that we haven't seen in a long time. $55 billion. And you guys are starting to think that Moo Deng is over because it's taking a break. Let the baby hippo have a break, you know. It's tired. Let the baby hippo chill and find itself. It's gonna come back. I can tell that many of you have never been in a bull cycle. You will be surprised. If you're going to be selling too quick, like if you're going to be a JIT and you just sell every little thing you make, you will cry at the end. If you have to take profit, for sure, go for it. But otherwise, man, like, just chill. What about Retardio token? Out of the, I think I hold like a very, very small amount of Retardio. Nothing to brag about. But I do like the play. It's good. How is it even doing now? Retardio is like 192 mil. It hasn't moved in a while. It might just be the time, boys. It might just be the time. This is the line of, I think I drew this line because I was like, if it goes down to this level, I'll buy it, but I still haven't. Because on the, you can see on the 1st of November, it was actually down under 12 cents. It's just a matter of time, I guess. But yeah, You know, the community on Retadio is very strong. It's held by a bunch of, a strong cabal of OGs that have been in crypto for a while, and they will not cheat for small amounts of money. That's the only thing that I like about Retadio. Other than that, I feel like, and also because they use the My Lady Memecoin, I mean the My Lady PFPs, and there is a lot of opportunity there because it's a big cabal. Some of them are coming out from the Pepe cabal, and they made so much money from there. The only thing is that, man, there are other communities that are now grinding harder than Retadio, and that is quite concerning. Like, look at the dog community, look at Puppets, look at Moodang. Like, how many posts of Moodang are you seeing per day? It's a lot. But yeah, you know, this is also another play coming from Murad also. He supports it, so I guess it's within the alpha range. I just don't find it that funny. That's the thing. I don't find it that interesting. It's kind of like a... It gives me Yoga Labs vibe. That's the thing. It feels a little too corporate for me. Yeah, you know. But yeah, it's a good brand. So it's just a it's just a matter of time before until it pumps as well. I think it gets its time. Yeah, so that is a very good question. Ninzo said, what happened to Larkin? Why is it quiet? Yeah, so I think it's just not having a lot of mind share. There might be, you know, my thesis on is mostly on if Roaring Kitty comes back with the same meme and the whole idea of lock-in comes back, we could see lock-in becoming really, really a serious threat. But for now, we're just not part of the lock-in conversation is not that much of a, is not part of the culture as much. So that's all I can say on that, but I still think it's a good meme. It's among the Murad coins. If on CoinGecko, they're categorized as that. Murad calls, Murad picks, yeah. So Murad is not having a good day today because his picks are basically red. So you got Popcat, GigaChat, Mog, all of them down. SPX is the one that I think along actually would get so many people to tears because, man, this is, I think this coin is supposed to be sending right now. And lock-in is here. One coin that was pumping yesterday, today was actually, is it Memecoin? Yeah, Memecoin actually did well a little. It bounced back from the trenches because it was down bad. And among all the coins from the Murad picks, Memecoin to me is the most interesting because I thought that when the elections are done, it should see a huge pump, but that hasn't happened yet. And the market cap is extremely small. Yeah, so $26 million market cap still. Right there, right there. I think it's a good, it's still early for Memecoin. If anything, I would actually be accumulating this one. It's just been on sale, on a big sell-off since. Insane in the membrane. Yeah, it floored right here at 0.06, and we're still within the same range. Volume $7.4 million. That's decent. I like it. Wow, everything red, 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 red in the market, and Bitcoin struggling to break 90K. But I think once Bitcoin breaks 90K, the conversation is back. The 100K talk starts again. Everything goes red again. Now my XRP position should be red, but no. Here we go. We're actually green because XRP is inverse. It's inverse BTC. It pumps when everything else is going red. I guess that's how they like to market it, right? So yeah, nice one. I think we're still capturing the pump on XRP right there. Just have to wait and be patient with it. And implement some stop loss and all that. Then we're safe and good to go. Safe and sound. It's so nice champagne bottle buckets. Now, let's get back to the things that I actually wanted to explore more. There's the airdrop. There's the airdrop coming in from Magic Eden. I think it's 6 days from now. So if you have been trading for a long time on Magic Eden, you have had some volumes, I think you're going to have a good time because you will get an airdrop. You will get airdropped coming from Magic Eden using the point system. I haven't looked into it to understand how it works, whether you have to claim some of this stuff or not. But the idea is that you will get airdropped anyway. And then also there is an airdrop coming through from OpenSea. I heard that from the trenches. I don't know when or how it's going to work, but I'm just telling you guys so that you stay ready out there. Stay locked in. So many good things coming. We haven't even seen airdrops, for example, have been one of the most disappointing things in the last few months because nobody has been able to make money. You get an airdrop and the money was peanuts. We're now coming back to the days where you get an airdrop and you get $80,000 from an airdrop. Best believe it. That's what we have experienced in this market before. So if you have never been in a bull run, my friend, just prepare. Just stay locked in. Don't miss out on things. Watch the Memecoin show every day. And you're not going to miss out. But I want to explore more of the runes, what's going on in this, because I've seen a lot of newer tickers in the runes, which most of them I don't hold. I refuse to buy. But I think I need to give serious thoughts to this. Wow. ARSIC just dumped 19%. What the hell are these guys doing? 19%. Okay, and look, literally ARSIC is watching billion-dollar cat to outperform us right now simply because they're lazy to do anything. Like, what's wrong with you guys? $64 million market cap, $68 million of market cap right now. It's embarrassing, an absolute embarrassment. So if you're holding ARSIC, it's time for you guys to talk about it more and more. Yeah, man, if there is a choppy and fucked up ecosystem, is also the runes ecosystem. It's just like so many tickers and no volumes whatsoever. But Pop Sword Piece is still performing, even on a red day like today, still maintaining like, only a 5% drop after hundreds of percent up in the last few moments. And then you also got Wizards that are transitioning very soon to runes. I think that's going to be bullish. Cypher is runes God play. Cypher Genesis. Okay, let's see. I see a couple of bids here going on and people trying to buy it all in. Where can I see more about this project though? Like runes, I love runes, but man, like can we stop the cringe tickers and stuff like that? But Cypher Genesis sounds like a good name. Cypher Genesis runes. Okay, I will just, I will look into it. Let me just take some notes. Cypher Genesis runes, you guys said so. Okay. By the way, do not forget to buy some Pirate Bay. So I think the most underrated runes out there is the Pirate Bay. Right here. It's floored completely. Very, very low market cap, $18,000. Okay? And you guys are sleeping on the Pirate Bay. All it takes is just a couple of whales to come and buy it all up. So guys, on the Pirate Bay, like who is placing sell orders? Like that's crazy, bro. Stop it. Stop placing the orders on the Pirate Bay. The thing that you need right now is to tell more and more people about it so that our holder counts should increase if you care about this project. I think it's the best meme that once it captures the minds of the people in the streets of crypto, a lot of people will relate to the Pirate Bay. So if you're going out there and listing all these, and it's going to make things a little bit more tricky. And don't sell too quickly. Like how much money are you going to make with this kind of logistics? Doesn't make sense. So take your time, chill. The only thing you need to be doing on the Pirate Bay is just to promote the project. Because I have to repeat this again and again and again. Because some people that watch the show, they don't like when we talk about the projects that we hold. They're like, oh, but you know, I saw some guy, he called me out saying, oh, you talk about Moodang because you hold it. Of course you're gonna talk about it because you're holding the Moodang, right? I'm like, bro, what did you expect though? This Moodang is not a company. It's just a meme. And I have to grind for my own bags for other people to know it and to make Moodang bigger than it is. This is not Father Christmas kind of stuff, you know? It's not Santa. Nobody's just gonna pump your coins. Ado says, I bought my first bit of Moodang. Sir, how about GPT-2? I'll look into GPT-2. Pi networks, dude. Pi is just dumb. Don't worry about Pi. Pi is just a scam, waste of time. Act 3 dropped, could be a sender. Bro, like yesterday we aped into Act 2 and it didn't send. So I don't know. Why would Act 3 send if Act 2 didn't even send? I think there will be a moment though where liquidity and attention will go back to the altcoins. So it's also very important to position yourself towards that. Fabian is here shilling us Dolan. He says Dolan is about to absolutely moon right now. One of the largest Memecoins cards made by Crypto King is pumping right now. Which Crypto King? The same Crypto King that ragged with Logan Paul? What's your take on XRP? The best you can do XRP is that you can leverage trade it, simply because it's a little bit safer to do it, that you know it's not going to tank too much since it's already down bad. And then you make your profits through a leverage trade. But like as a hold at spot, well, I would rather hold a meme coin personally. And I need to also reposition some capital, actually more and more into NFTs, which I've been trying to do for a while, but I got lazy. The lazier I got, the more the prices just keeps on going up. So let's see. Of course, I need to buy more puppets, but I already have a lot of puppets. My plan is to sell them at 1 Bitcoin each, and that will give me a lot of BTC. Currently, price is only 0.2. We have been covering these since they were $30, by the way, on the channel. So if you missed out, you cannot blame me anymore. And I still think that it's still early for these. It's a huge, huge, huge opportunity. They dominate the Bitcoin NFT space at the moment and flipping everything, especially when it comes to daily volumes. Look, 19 Bitcoins have been traded for these today. Whereas Node Monkeys following it is like 8.3, and also the price, Node Monkeys, we flipped it now completely, like it's way behind us. And then there comes Best Angels. Why the hell I didn't buy Best Angels at $200? Like $200, $100, I just faded on it. That was stupid, I have to say. Oh my gosh, because even if I bought 10 of them, I'll be sitting on 22K at the moment. Wow. That was the dumbest thing I did on NFTs. And Bitcoin Frogs coming back, 3,900. Now, I don't know. I think I might just buy one Best Angel just in case. You never know. At 0.02, if it goes to 0.2 itself, also it's a 10x there. And then you got Bitcoin Wizards, okay, not even any volume. Quantum Cats, $18,000 a piece. And you got Opium, and you got Runestone. Runestone is being traded in a weird way, you know, like pump and dump. People would buy, people would sell it. But it has a good story, good fundamentals, and there's a promise in the future. If DOGE hits, I think, $21 billion, there will be another airdrop. So a lot of people still hold it for that. You never know how things play out. Or, guys, to me, the craziest thing is to look at OMB being flipped by puppets. I mean, this is the beautiful story of our time. The most, if you had to imagine a tale of a romantic tale of the future. OMB used to be the OG of ordinals. It was at 0.5 BTC, and it was maintaining that price point, even at 1 BTC, I believe, at some point. When everyone else, they were struggling just to keep the price up. These guys were pumping hard, and all the other NFTs were for like the brokies on Bitcoin. If you were rich, you had to flex your OMB. Look at how things change, bro. It's crazy if you think about it. Let's just look at the entire history here to not get ahead of ourselves. So yeah, oh my gosh, there was a time when this NFT was worth 1.85 BTC, almost 2 Bitcoins, and now it's down to 0.162. So I don't know, depending on your logic and how you think, this might be a big buying opportunity, or maybe it's over. If you ask me, I think this is a bullish opportunity to buy. And if you look at the transaction, there is actually activity going on, trading. Somebody just bought 13 minutes ago, another one an hour ago. NFTs are going to rotate back into the play, and you need to position yourself correctly. If you have to ask me which ones to hold, I would be holding OMB. I'll be holding Bitcoin Puppets. I'll be holding, what else do I like from here? Quantum Cats, of course. And then I would also be holding Project Aeon, which is part of the SPX 6900 by Murad. This one here. This one is on Ethereum. The other ones I just showed you are on Bitcoin. That is basically the play. So again, I'm saying this now. Save this video. In the future, we can always look back into it and be like, oh, we said so. As always. Not forgetting to remind all the mid-curves here that this is not financial advice. How do we find this kind of NFTs early? You have to be in the play, man. You have to always pay attention. You have to be in the alpha group. That's one of the best things you can do as well, right? So you can join the Crypto University alpha group, for example, here. Alpha group. And yeah, you basically choose your membership and you never miss out on a lot of things. And also, if you're completely a newbie to crypto, you're like, I don't even know where to begin. This all sounds like French to me. What the hell is Chinese? Go to cryptouniversity.network and then go to courses and grab this one here. The Web3 Masterclass is the best course in the world. It covers everything from crypto, NFTs, DeFi, whatever you want. So do not miss out. And I also wanted to share something cool with you guys. Maybe I should have actually structured this stream a little bit better. But if you go to Bybit and then you go to finance and earn, the APR on USDT is increasing. It's crazy. Check this out. 20% on your USDT. So if you have money just chilling in your bank account or you have USDT just chilling on your wallet or whatever that you haven't ebbed into anything, make sure at least you're putting it into the flexible account because you can always withdraw at any time. But on the daily, you're now earning based on this 20% APR. So I'm already using it on the coins that I took some profits or whatever. I have a few, I have some money that I'm just waiting for the dip to come through, and it's all in USDT, and I have put it into Bybit and locked it up into the flexible savings. It's free to deposit. It's also free to withdraw. So I don't see why most people aren't doing it. Just wanted to put that out there. So, and what does this mean? It means that there is a shortage of USDT because people are now buying tokens. They're not stable coined anymore. They're not in USDT at the moment. Deadly Crypto, our professor from Crypto University is here, says, who is locked in? Bro, like everybody is locked in right now. You're looking for the next big play. We're looking for the next Dogecoin. And we're going to find it, guys. If we come every day, we show up on stream, we look for the plays, and we look for the alpha, we will find something. We already found some stuff. We found Mudang, we found GOAT, and we keep finding a lot of new things. So we just have to stay locked in, and every day we do this until Mudang goes to $50 billion and all of us retire all at once. Yeah, yes. I see a lot of you guys are pumping some other coin. Ermi says, I'm back. Yo, good to see you again. Oh, congratulations. I remember you bought GOAT 2 days ago when we were doing our TA on it, when it dipped. And now it's at $1. So congratulations to you. You had the strength to pull the trigger. You copped it, and now you're a sniper. You sniped it at the right time, and it ballooned to the moon, and you're killing it right now. So why not? What the hell? Guess the crypto. Are they hinting on something? Okay, interesting text here now. Leo, we need to make so much noise this week that they can no longer ignore DOGE. Retail has stomped by on by insiders and scammers for too long. DOGE is how we rise up together and take a stand. The moon should be shared by everyone. Wow, I like that. Oh, what the hell? Decentralized, what are you posting exactly? Involuntary taxation is theft. Okay, we get it. Murad, to avoid confusion, SPX 6900 is the only token associated with the Aeon NFT. Project Aeon is the official NFT collection released by SPX 6900 community, and I believe it will be top 3 collection this cycle. All other tokens and derivatives are scams. Okay, so you see, this is bearish for Aeon. We should sell it. Let me see. I'm going to sell mine right now. Because the reason why Aeon was pumping was because Murad posted about it, and then a token was created, and people thought that he was referring to that token, which wasn't the case. So I'm going to sell right now my position on Aeon. But I told you that the Aeon that I know is an NFT. Is it the same thing? And people were like, oh, no. Murad posted it. So I'm down bad on it, but I'm just going to sell whatever is remaining from it. Take my loss and move on to the next one. That's how it works, guys. Name of the game. Swap failed. Why would the swap fail? Yep, done. I just flipped my Aeon, sold it all. So if you were watching yesterday and you also looked at Aeon, now you know the play. That's why it's very important to watch the show each and every day, because if you're just going to buy stuff because we said it the other day, you will not be up to date with what's going on, and you always miss out. So please make sure this is an active game. It rewards active participation. You need to be in the mix all the time. Huh. Wow. Are they celebrating Mu Deng somewhere? In Bangkok. Mu Deng is basically the most famous hippo in the world. Wait until Mu Deng breaks through America. That's when things are going to go really, really bananas at that point. Okay, positive news here. Italy lowers crypto tax cap to 28%. Coinbase introduces Coin 50 index, Bitcoin surges, ETFs and all-time highs. McDonald's doodles and or whatever, this Borovic and his doodle stuff. Okay, what other interesting... Okay, so even Dev Portnoy is back talking about crypto again. Guys, we're back. You better believe it, man. We are freaking so back right now. Decentralized posted a nice meme of "we back." Let's just play that. It was a very, very nice video. Yeah, this one. We're so freaking back. Yeah, so look, I told you what I said on that stream was that sometimes you wanted to buy in, you were ecstatic about Mu Deng because things were happening. So I told you that, look, you have to just have a long-term mindset. If you watched the stream at the beginning, you could have understood that we did a clear analysis of where things could go. And Dogecoin right now has a $55 billion market cap. Guys, that is huge. And you cannot be worried about a coin with so much aura, but only a market cap of like 300 million. Like we are way, way far from where we should be. So do not think of these things on the daily basis anymore. It's not helpful. You're just going to be stressing every day if you're going to be looking at daily prices. Think about it from what would be the price of Mudeng be in March 2025 or by the end of 2025. Then you're going to have a peace of mind and you will be able to trade properly. So if Mudeng is down, I think the only right thing to do is to just buy more, buy the dip, not financial advice, but it's what I would do. And you bought two tokens. One was Mudeng and the other one was GOAT. On GOAT, you're in profit. Even though I think it's only the beginning, on Mudeng, you took a loss. Yo, guys, we're so back right now that even Deadly Crypto is saying Mudeng to the moon. This is a Bitcoin maxi who hates anything to do with altcoins, especially meme coins, but is out here screaming Mudeng to the moon. I think we're doing well. We're doing well. And yeah, look, don't think about tomorrow. I was right. It's exactly what I'm saying. Don't think about tomorrow. Think about the future. 2025. This bull run is only 1 week old. Trump won like last week, and now we're in a bull run. It's just getting started. Yeah, Aeon got rugged, exactly. And I forgot who, I think it was Solana Millionaire who brought it up on the chat. And he was right that I shouldn't ape in too much, and I didn't do it. I bought very, very little, so I'm glad. Cap and hand on Doge, yeah, it's going to have to send. Yeah, Mudeng is a ticket to the moon, man. You just have to freaking buy and hold. That's all it is. 2025 Q2, exactly. That's the right mindset to be in. If you guys want something to do with Aeon, I would say rather just buy the Aeon NFT. So I sold my what is it? What's that token again? I took a small loss on, what do we call this token again, man? DGOT. And I think those guys have just, they lost the source now. They don't have the source anymore. Like this coin was launched and it's not going anywhere. The DGOTs, ooh. Even the DGOTs NFT now, it's less than an Ethereum. Oh my gosh. What a jit, bro. But anyway, I decided to now just buy, I think for the remaining of the funds, I'll convert it into Ethereum and then I will buy the Aeon NFT instead. Project Aeon NFT, this one. 1.65 Ethereum, I think. If it turns out to be the best performer or like the top 3 of the NFTs of this cycle, then we're talking about $100,000 here, right now. Even though it's a little pricey, 1.6 ETH is a lot of money right now, A lot of money. And the volume is pretty weak. But the moment, I think maybe we should strategize properly, guys, because the NFTs are extremely undervalued right now, if you think about it. So I think I'm going to take a nap right now. And I wake up, do further TA on NFTs, and then after that, I will share them with you guys on tomorrow's stream on exactly what I bought and what is the plan and what is the pathway, including early NFTs that are extremely cheap, but will make us money. I look for the ones that are like $20, $30, but have the potential of going to $10,000 each. So today is a very important day because the market dipped, which is great. It gives us time to chill a little bit and get back to reality, get used to the bull run a little bit, because sometimes when things are pumping every day, we get too ecstatic, you know what I mean? And right now it's the perfect time for us to just chill, man. Just chill, observe, take notes, and make the right moves without making any stupid mistakes. And maybe you took too much leverage and you got liquidated, you got stopped in a couple of trades. Now you have time to fix everything and do things the right way. All right, so I gotta rug the stream right now. But just remember to study the most important coins on this channel. I told you just now about the Pirate Bay. I also want you to study black men. I will be the first one to now start buying black men again. If you don't know this coin, black men is another meme coin that was born out of this channel. We launched it right here on the stream 17 days ago. You guys told me to launch it, so we did. And we got sniped by bots on pump.fun. But the good thing is that we bond curved, literally, we bond curved immediately after we launched, like within the first 25 minutes or so. So since you guys, nobody is doing anything, you're all waiting for me to act, let me buy some a little more black men right now. I have some money in this wallet. Mumu the Bull. What is this coin? Mumu the Bull. I bought it in March. I think I got airdropped Mumu the Bull. I'm just gonna sell it. I don't care about this coin. If it has liquidity even. Yeah. Wow, so it's an airdrop. Oh, flip. It's connected to my ledger. I can't sell it now. Okay, I would just throw a little bit on black men right now because it's that cool. And then I'm gonna rug the stream because I'm tired. Let's buy some men. If you don't know anything about this coin, guys, go study men and you'll find out what it is. It's based on a meme of Donald Trump. So buy some black. Every day I will be buying black men until it goes to the moon. Every day. Probably for some of you, it might be the earliest opportunity you have ever been. This one is also on ledger. I can't buy it. Okay, but after the stream, I will go in and buy a little bit of black men. Let's bring it back. Let's pump it, talk about it every day, and we get the mind share of people on X. Once we get to I think 250K, we should be trending on Dex Screener, and we can buy some ads on Dex Screener, and we should be good to go. All right? Be prepared that tomorrow and the next day might also be, if Bitcoin does not break 90K, we might see maybe a crash of BTC to 82 to 84K, but that's okay. We will bounce back and the bull run continues. For now, I'm gonna rug the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the moon. Fabian says, thoughts on DOT? Man, those are dead coins. I wouldn't even touch them. DOT is a dead coin, bro. Don't worry about those kind. Those are like boomer coins. The best way you can make money, if you have, let's say, DOT and you're just holding, you've been holding for a long time, you can just take a risk and add some leverage to it, 5x, and wait to see what happens. But if you think you can just hold onto it and it will make you super rich, it's not going to happen. Do I have insider news on RSIC? I don't. I'm also just a holder just like you, and I believe in the project that it has great potential and the dev have to do something about it. It's so stupid that they don't. because they're basically blowing an opportunity. If there is a time where they should be bullish and posting and just say something, man, just pump the freaking coin, it's right now, and they're choosing not to. To me, that is extremely concerning. Because if they just come out and make a tweet per day, you know, just keep everybody hyped up, we could see the price really go to, the market cap go to like $500 million quickly. They have OKX under their belt. We are already listed on OKX. It's just that these guys are freaking sleeping. I need to find out who are the people behind it. I'll speak to Leo maybe. I'll find out who is behind it, or maybe I'll just make another video like what I did with Pups to stimulate the ecosystem of RSIC and make sure that the dev can act. Because guys, we have to grind for our bags. We can't. If you're a dev and you don't know how to post on Twitter, you don't know how to pump a coin, then give us the account. We're going to do it ourselves. Because we have money involved here. We bought the tokens and we want to see the price go up. And we don't care about the utility as well. My thoughts on Omikami. I don't know what Omikami is, but tomorrow I'll come back to you guys with some super alpha. Most importantly, it's going to be on the NFT side. And I know a lot of you guys don't do NFTs, but I'll tell you, if you don't watch that stream tomorrow and you don't make any NFT moves, you will look like an idiot a few months from now. And you're going to slap yourself for missing out the most obvious player, right? It's always about things that nobody cares about, and we always want to be early. That's what I do on this channel from the beginning. I like us to be early. Early is the best way to win in crypto. So just because nobody is talking about inscriptions and NFTs, don't think that we should not be thinking about it. That's when you should be thinking about it. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Stay awesome.